Hello everyone, my name is Mumbles, and this is Killing Floor 2. We're back, and we're gonna do some dailies, and today is a wonderful day, let me tell you why. I gotta complete a match as Donovan Neal. I just need to kill a boss in survival or weekly, and I just gotta do Helios rifle damage, which is known as play Firebug, and that's really fun. You will definitely notice that there's nothing about setting the difficulty here. It's just the easiest set of objectives that I think you could ever get. And I'm gonna enjoy the crap out of that, like you don't even know. Not to complain, but I put the difficulty back on hard because, you know, I just want to have literally like no reason to play attention to this game at the current moment. I mean, technically speaking, even on Suicidal with Firebug, you can essentially get away with being asleep at the wheel, but now it's even better because there is literally absolutely no way that they can even attack me on like wave 1. Just watch me take damage now, though. Like, that's inviting it, essentially, into your life. But yeah, I'm very happy with this set of objectives. It's going to be very easy to finish them off. So this actually will be a short video. No more of that, like, I don't know, me thinking that it's really short and then it turning into a 30-minute plus video. This is actually going to be a short one. Maybe you'll be mad about that. I don't know. If you are, I'll take that as a compliment. Because it means you'll miss me. Well, that's wave 1 already, which is pretty wonderful. The one downside is Helios Rifle is like very expensive, so we're not picking that up anytime soon. I don't really see a reason to hold on to the Cock and Burn when really the Dragon's Breath is just better. I think this should be plenty of ammo though, is kind of what's on my mind. So we'll actually just, you know, not buy additional ammo. I guess I could have gotten maybe some Molotovs, but again, we do so much fire anyway with this thing, I think should be fine. Since I didn't have an objective for the map, I just actually picked my favorite, which is Ashwood Asylum right here. I'm pretty sure that I've gushed about this map in the past before, like in a previous video. It's just so good, man. Like, there's so many little details, like hauntings, you got, like, awesomely placed graffiti. The entire, like, feel of the map, the atmosphere is just so well done. It's like a steak, dude. It's essentially, this map is just a steak. It's well done. I love every little bit of it. The like windows with the lights that turn on and off. I mean, there's a bunch of lights that kind of do that on this map. It's just so great. I don't know, it gives me this feeling that someone had the time of their life working on this map, and I love that. I love engaging with content and just stuff that someone really enjoyed working on. I think that's kind of a universal thing, right? Like, when you can tell that someone had a good time working on something, whether that's, like, I don't know, a book they wrote, some music that they made, if they had fun making that, and it shows, it just adds to the enjoyment of it. Like, you just can't help but go along with that feeling. It's so great. It's just absolutely great. And for me, that map, like, this map, does exactly that. I mean, this could have been phoned in. It could have just been, like, I don't know, the map as it is, with none of the little light tricks, with none of the hauntings. But they didn't stop there. They wanted to add that stuff in. I mean, it has a giggle fountain and all that stuff. Like, come on, man. I had to shoot there to make a point.
One day, this will all just be a crappy memory.
Oh yeah, I was actually like taken aback by Donovan there. Totally forgot that I changed my character. I'll showcase my beautiful Christmas-themed skins. Technically, this gets us the Helios Rifle. This is probably a very dumb thing to do, by the way. We're probably going to have to do some 9mm action because I just bought this thing. Oh, but yeah, I wanted to show my beautiful loadout. Look at my Donovan. He's got his tactical elf backpack and an ornament for a head. Like, I don't know how you see anything in that helmet, but apparently it's no issue. So what do I know? I mean, you know, if I was using a flamethrower, you could make the argument, like, what do you mean you gotta see in this game? Just spray and pray. And it's true, you could totally get away with that gun. I really wouldn't mind grabbing some ammo, even though, like, technically we have enough bullets for everything, but that entails, like, hitting every single shot, and also, you know, not overkilling anything. We just already failed at that. And this thing has, like, such high rate of fire that it's incredible. It is a very fun gun, I will absolutely say. And I mean, it's kind of busted in that time. Because you get to do this, and yeah, it's just insane. This is also a weapon that I used, I don't know if I would say extensively, but I used it quite a bit when I was leveling up Firebug. It's a good time. It's really good against the larger stuff that often proves like an issue for Firebug. Plus it does like the microwave effect, and like it just looks messed up, man. You make like Zeds fat. If you have like an inflation fetish, like this gun is probably your dream. Maybe mod the game so that you can have like better looking Zeds, and you know the world is your oyster. Like I'm not gonna judge you. We don't kink shame here. Like on this channel, you can do whatever you want to do, and I don't really mind. We're all friends here. Like look at that man. He just got super bloated. Are you into that? Is this like a thing for you? Because like again, I'm not judging. I just want to know. Like if you are, then maybe leave a comment. I mean, these guys look like, to me, they look disgusting when that happens, but that's just me. You know, I got a different set of taste, if you can call it that. I mean, I guess we didn't need ammo in the end. Seems like we were fine. We did get that really nice Z time, so it kind of makes sense.
Come see me. The pod's safely.
I can't remember if you can upgrade this thing or not. I don't think you can, though. I want to say that you can't, because I believe it's like the highest tier already.
Very nice work.
It would explain why it's so expensive. At any rate.
Can't let this kind of thing distract me.
Oh, wonderful. We're gonna save some money.
Have you checked your ammo?
Yeah, it can be upgraded. It just has really expensive ammo. Not that it matters though, because you know, like we just saved a bunch and we haven't bought anything else, and we don't really have a reason to buy anything else. How are we doing with the damage? I'm curious. Oh, we're already almost there. I mean, let's just move this along, dude. I don't really have anywhere to be, but why not? Why not do it in the name of efficiency?
The area.
I was gonna say I might stick around in this spot. In my opinion, this is like one of the best spots on this particular map. I mean, this one's not bad either. There is an ammo box, which is always welcome. There are slightly more of them now, although we have quite literally like 10 times the ammo that we had before. Well, that's an exaggeration, but still, we have a lot of ammo though. Can't tell who's gonna get here first. Probably the stalkers behind us. This in Z time is just insane. Like it's truly ridiculous. It's a great feeling though, even though it probably counts as a war crime. And I mean, the way that guy looked also counts as a war crime. I mean, technically, isn't everything the Firebug does kind of a war crime? You know, using like flamethrowers and stuff. It's a good thing that the Zeds aren't gonna like try to, you know, take you to trial about that. Otherwise, you might be having problems. I mean, it's pretty great. It's a pretty great gun. For some reason, I remember like it not being so good against the trash. Obviously, we're on solo now, and it's only hard, so it's a different experience than what you will normally see in like a team setting with the health scaling. I mean, but right now it's doing absolutely great. I kind of want to just throw a Molotov so that I also get that benefit from. You know what? This is like. I was gonna say this is like a wonderful time to do that, but it was completely pointless. I just wanted to throw that so that, you know, I would get a Molotov from the ammo box too. The stagger on Firebug attacks is so good. That's the only thing that saved us there. Okay, so he is gone, and as a consequence, now that we have Z time, he's gonna be gone. I mean, that went really well, let's be completely honest. Can't remember how well it kills, like, the Skrakes. I mean, it seems pretty good, though. Really, this thing is just incredible at everything, essentially. At least on solo, when you don't have to worry about ammo at all, it's just a fantastic weapon. I mostly tried it in co-op, and it still works really well. And I mean, in Z time, it's a riot, obviously. But that's like half of the fire gun weapons, to be honest. We could get rid of it, but I'm kind of tempted to just hold on to it. What could we supplement it with? What's something that fits next to this? Technically speaking, the thermite bore, like that's messed up that it fits in there. I mean, I'm gonna grab it. You can't stop me. We can't upgrade it, but I think that's gonna be fine. We could also grab another Helios with all the money that we have. I just don't think we're gonna be doing that stuff, to be honest with you. Like, we already have the damage that we need. I think it's much more likely if we run out of ammo to just like run around and kite a little bit, but even more likely than that, we'll just switch weapons because we have a second gun, and you know, we don't have a reason to exclusively use this now. Even though we do have like a really cool looking skin for it. Like, I mean, this looks sweet. And I mean, we are getting ammo boxes. It is the end of this current game, so kind of makes sense. So King Fleshpound. Genuinely curious how that one's gonna go. Like I mentioned in some of the previous vids I made, they kind of adjusted him, and I think it's mostly made him like a worse boss to fight. But I think that was the intention. It's one of those things where like I can't really be mad at I think Saber is currently, you know, the guy's like doing all this stuff. Like I can't really be mad at Saber for doing that because previously a lot of people were kind of laughing about how easy King Fleshpound was, and I mean, yeah, he was a lot of the time. I think they kind of took him in like the opposite direction where he's just like mega frustrating to fight most of the time. I wish we could have kept that set time going. That would have been sick. I mean, this thing is great against his shield, so there is that. I think we should have him pretty soon, and I mean, we're not really in any danger. What an awful time to reload, but you know, I was just doing it for the vibes, clearly. I mean, that's that, and I'm pretty sure that we just did all of the stuff. I mean, it's so surprising. After the last few days of just, you know, always having to redo stuff, essentially. Let's see, yeah, like the Dosh over here is telling me that we did it all. And it only took like 10 minutes. What a wonderful time. Well, I hope that, you know, you don't mind that this one was a shorter one, and maybe you still had fun. If you didn't, then I guess I can just assure you that don't worry, like there's gonna be more stuff coming. Maybe I'll get something really awful next time. I mean, I'm dreading the fact that eventually I'll get one of those do X map on Hell on Earth. That's, I think, going to be impossible for me. But we'll definitely try, so, you know, look forward to that. I'm not looking forward to it, but you can. But anyway, I'll see you guys later.